Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Coach Joe here for the Atlanta Talonflames. It's time for our Week 5 battle against Baylor and the OKC Infernapes. We're going to try to also, have a post-game interview with him as well after this battle. We're both sitting, right on the cusp of the wild card right now. If you want to check out the team builder, you can see how I did my team, what I'm planning on bringing today. I'm more than willing to have an iCard put up for that above the screen. But we're going to search for Baylor right now. And also letting him know, GLHF. And we've got him. So now I'm predicting to see, like I said, I'm probably going to see the rain combo of Kingdra, Politoed. I see Galvantula, Scyther, Sylveon, maybe Midnight Lycanroc, but he could bring the Shedinja as a little fun throwaway. But we're gonna see how we do in this battle, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what we got here. Who is Baylor bringing? I said the rain team, so I got those right. No Galvantula, interesting. The Midnight Lycanroc, the Scyther, the Sylveon, and the Conkeldurr. Okay, so this will be an interesting battle for sure, ladies and gentlemen. So let's hide Shedinja, hide Magneton, hide Galvantula, Weezing and Lopunny, and lock the team in place. All right. I think what I'm going to do here is go lead King Neptune, work in unison, go Glitch, Mittens, Tai Chi, and Bloomin' Onion. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and here is the battle between us and the Infernapes. Now, Baylor's also a very good opponent ahead of time, ladies and gentlemen. He's also a Ghost-type expert. I think he's doing water now. I forget exactly what he's doing in our battle. Politoed with the lead. Send out Lapras first and foremost. Alright, so let's think here. He's most likely going to switch into something. He wouldn't switch into the Kingdra. He'd probably go with the Conkeldurr. Let's go for it. Let's Hydro Pump. Use an Encore. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I made a misclick there. Alright, so we use Freeze Dry. Unless he uses Encore again. He's thinking, because I think I got him early right here, folks. But all right, we got to switch into Conkeldurr. And it's burned. I'm gonna need Lapras in the back, so Let's go into Mittens. We'll lower its attack, even though, you know, Guts boosts it. The Drain Punch comes out. That very well could be a roll. I'm almost positive Luxray is faster. And don't quote me on that, the Luxray is faster. But we'll see. Mittens is faster. Alright, Play Rough comes out. Does about 50%. And Luxray goes down to Drain Punch. Sorry, Luxray. At this point, might as well go for broke. And set up the vines. Which means that Conkeldurr will most likely be going down to Vine Lash damage. Vine Lash comes out. And Conkeldurr is down. Alright, 5 on 5. Been a good battle in so far. Let's see what he brings out next. Probably that Kingdra, I would think. Try to get a max Airstream out on me. They could even go Sylveon or Scyther. Probably Scyther for Technician boosted dual wing beat, maybe? Possibly. Oh, here comes Kingdra. Alright. It's a battle of maxes. So, let's see real quick. Yep. It's a Damp Rock. We're gonna max guard here. We're gonna guard. We're gonna try to stall out that rain, but it's still gonna take damage from the Vine Lash. There's the Airstream. And it takes the damage from Vine Lash. Would I survive after? Probably not. Alright, he's got 2 more turns of Vine Lash damage. Yeah, we'll go for it. This does... Alright, gets a speed boost. And it takes more damage from Vine Lash. Do I sack off Venusaur here? Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's bring Reuniqueless. Oh, we ate that. We ate that. And it took some more Divine Lash. We'll go for the Trick Room here. Draco Meteor. Ah. Alright, Reuniqueless goes down. Sorry, Reuniqueless. Fought the good fight. Spring out Lapras here. Go for Freeze Dry. Probably with. Okay, he's just going to sack off the. It looks to be the Kingdra. We ate that with Assault Vest. And Kingdra goes down. Alright. Really going. We're going mon for mon right now, ladies and gentlemen. Lycanroc comes out. Kind of expected him. So let's go into Bloom and Onion here. Maybe if we're lucky, we miss a Stone Edge. I just hope he's not going for Swords Dance. Stone Edge. And Venusaur goes down. Oh, it's Life Orb. Ooh. Alright, him on top. Should I go for Mach Punch or should I go for Bullet Punch? Or do I go for Triple Axle? We'll go for Mach Punch. Withdrew. Probably out to the Sylveon. Alright, gotta bring Lapras back out. Oh, probably. I wonder how much damage it's gonna do with Hyper Voice. Oh, we are good there. Let's see how much damage we do with this. Let's see how much we do. If he... Oh, we survive. And... Oh! Alright, we'll use Ice Shard here. Get some chip damage. And Lapras goes down. Alright, it's 4-on-2. Bring back out Hitmon on top. Get a Bullet Punch off. And Sylveon goes down. Alright, it's 3v3. Scyther comes out. Expected. I doubt I'd survive. I think I've. This one's tough. Yeah. Yeah, I lost. Him on top goes down. All right. Man, I'm slower. Alright. So... Wow. And I got the power now, of all time. Alright, so Dark Pulse comes out. Lycanroc. I can get a flinch here. This will help out massively. Yeah. Well, we're going to lose 3-0, folks. Actually, no, 2-0. Yep, props to Baylor. Props to Baylor. It was a good battle. Good battle. It was a tough one, guys, you know. But hey, you know, 2-0 is better than like 4-0. Alright, so we're going to try and get Baylor on call real quick. Alright, so let's try and get him real quick. Sorry, folks, we're just getting him real quick to join. Hello? Hold on a sec. Hold on a second. Alright, try again. Alright, we got him. Let's just make sure desktop audio real quick. Alright, try again real quick.
What's up, how are you doing?
All right, we got him. We got Coach Baylor here, guys. How's it going, bro?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I mean, heck of a battle, bro. Heck of a battle.
It was heck of a battle, man. I was really trying to get the 3-0 there at the end. Rocky element just kind of
Yeah,
wasn't in my favor.
yeah. That
But
that that one, that was one where I was testing it, for like Shedinja or something like that. To be fully honest, because that was really what I was planning for. I mean, you can see. Here, I'll share a screen real quick so I can help out with that. I'm gonna hold on a second. Let me do that. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now. So you see you
yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
yeah, it's loading.
So
Yep.
my plan was I was when I was doing my test battles. This Hitmontop, I kid you not, was designed for that Galvantula.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
I
I
didn't
found.
bring it this time around because I don't know. Just like my plan going in was like I really wanted like um just some bulk on my team, and I just didn't want to sacrifice a spot for Galvantula. So
No, I mean I get that
um,
entirely, bro. But yeah, I did the math on it at Jolly Nature with this many EVs. One rapid spin, I would have been outspeeding the Galvantula. So had you tried going for the webs, uh,
yeah.
I would have just barely managed to outspeed you.
I see.
So
Wow.
it was a close one for sure. I mean, heck,
Hmm.
I'm not even gonna be upset over the finish because I mean, sometimes these battles like we were going mon for mon at one point. I mean, we both were
Yeah,
we
definitely.
both we were both effective at stalling out the Dynamax, which was you know very helpful
Yes,
there.
very.
And
Yeah.
then
Well,
like you said,
that's the one thing. Like in these draft league battles, like we know we know who's going to be Dynamaxing. So as soon as you see that go out, you can pretty much determine like, okay, well they're about to Dynamax here. So um, for that, when I saw you throw Bloomin' Onion out, I was able to just kind of effectively figure out what I wanted to do with that.
yeah, and then
That's
like
like one of my favorite things about these draft league battles is just being able to knowing like when certain things are coming, so you can plan accordingly.
yeah, and then the Lapras, I gave it Iron Head because I had seen it in it over at those
Yeah, that was
I
very different. I was so surprised when I saw you hit my Sylveon with that. I was like, oh my.
yeah, because I found that out from I know you guys were a little uh talkative about it, but like with WBE, I had seen that I think it was Adrive's battle. He was battling the
But
Lapras
yeah.
and he used Max Steel Spike. I was like, what could Lapras
Hmm.
learn to get Max Steel Spike? And then
That was that specifically for Sylveon or
yeah, it was
is it
it was
just in
just
general?
yeah, and then Reuniqueless, if it would have survived that Draco, I was going for the trick. I was going for Trick Room.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't even it
Yeah,
wasn't even a debate.
yeah, that's the soul. Usually I would use like a life orb on Kingdra, but
Yeah, I had
recently I've been avoiding the Dynamax and just choice specking Draco Meteor and it one hits like everything.
Spect.
Yeah, it's spec. Yep.
Oh, that explains because I mean, and also like getting Lapras with the assault vest that helped out against Sylveon and Kingdra for that matter
Yeah.
too. Like having those two uh,
Hmm.
were definitely helpful. And then port like you said, port. I mean, it's amazing with the Porygon Z against Potato. I got the freeze against you. I got the power, and it's
Yeah.
in all fairness, I was like, I kid you not. If I would, like, let's say, you would have went for Stone Edge and you missed, and then let's not go that way. I was hoping for the flinch on Dark Pulse, so I can, hit another Dark Pulse. You
Yeah.
bring out the Scyther, you just sack the Scyther, and then it's 1v1. I kid you,
Polytoad versus Porygon. Polytoad's not going to do anything.
I kid you not. The Hyper Beam would have been coming. I would have been trying for that end game right then and there.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of came down to just like who had what alive, and I was very fortunate. I was able to, you know, you weren't flinching me with those dark pulses. I was fortunate with that.
Yeah,
Um,
that was definitely helped out in your favor.
yeah,
I mean, as you can see, like I run like the sub hyper beam sets. At least get some protection when I fire hyper beam, so I can at least get the recharge turn. And then granted the Porygon it's a standard set, and then Venusaur is my standard set. The Luxray was, yeah, I kind of brought it in there just to try to eat the drain punch, get some chip
right.
damage. Um, I mean, it was a good battle. I can't get totally upset over that because it was good. We both gave each other good fight, fought the good fight. This is my first real draft league. Like I got fortunate.
Hmm.
I got fortunate with the first win. Lost barely to Potato, rebounded against Liam, lost to Jake on timer, and now this is a proper. Granted, it's a streak, but gotta get out of it somehow. Now
You learn a lot from your first time around in draft league. Like, our first season, I don't think you were part of the server just yet, but our first season, I was pretty much just drafting Pokemon I knew were relevant in the meta. I didn't have any type of team strategy going in, and it kind of bit me in the butt near the end of the season, and I didn't make the playoffs. But so this season, I tried to focus more on looking for a strategy, and as you can see, rain is like a huge thing in my team here. I also have
yeah,
Galvantula now that can slow down. So basically, altering the speeds of Pokemon has been my main, um, just kind of like, I don't know, you want to call it like element of attack, I guess you could say. Just like the main element that I always want to be in control of.
yeah, no, I get that entirely. Like, um, granted, when I looked at your team, I'll be completely and frankly honest with you. The plan, like I knew, like almost 95% guaranteed, I was going to see that Kingdra and I was going to see that Politoed. The question was it going to be uh, Sniper Kingdra or was it going to be Swift Swim Kingdra? Now, normally you run Rain, you're gonna run the Swift Swim,
Swift Swim, yeah.
but sometimes some people they'll try to run the Sniper on the Kingdra. So that's why this time I brought Shell Armor on Lapras instead of going with Water Absorb. So I could
I
try
see that.
I could try to eat a critical hit, and now granted, I probably would not have survived a nice Stone Edge if I would have hit. So that's kind of why I went away from that. I was honestly hoping
You know,
maybe Venusaur could have missed it and then get a little RNG there with the 80% accurate.
yeah, no, in that moment I was really considering using close combat, but I think what's steered me away was I figured you'd probably end up switching out, and I didn't want to unnecessarily drop my defense or special defense. So ultimately, I just went with the Stone Edge and hope I got a crit on whatever you switched in.
Yeah, and then when you had switched out into Sylveon, and I was like, should I go with Mach Punch or should I go with Triple Axle? And I went with Mach Punch this time. It's literally what happened with Jake last week. Like I was like, should I go Mach Punch or should I go Bullet Punch? And you guys switched out, and then the end game happened. But that just
Yeah,
shows. That just shows good hard quality battling. You guys know what you're
I
doing.
agree.
Because this is second season, right? Of Shiva League,
This is the second season.
second season, and Elmo's still
Hmm.
technically the defending champ.
Yeah, he's the defending champ. He had a he started off the season kind of shaky, but he made a couple transactions mid-season before the deadline, and he really revamped his team and ended up taking it all the way to the chip. So it was really cool to see that.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. Now we'll take a quick look over at the uh, the Shiva League uh, Google Sheets, um, and we'll look at standings and all that. So with this now does the win count as 2-0 or does it count as 3-0?
It's gonna count as a 2-0. I still see it as you eliminated that Pokemon. It was a strategy you had, Rocky Helmet, throwing him at the end. So yeah, gonna count it as a 2-0.
Yeah, and so like right now we're still technically on the outside looking in on Liam and Potato. I mean it's a tough push to the play. I mean next week I got AJ, so next week that one's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a dogfight out here, man. Last
Yeah,
season, it was pretty clear and cut who was going to make the playoffs. But this season, like, I mean, it's going to be tough to see. It's going to be tough to pull out a playoff spot, considering just how close the records are and the differentials. Like every one counts, man.
and you're going to get well technically you're going to be 4-2 after next week with a +6 because of of rec, and then
Yeah,
next week like I said I've got I got AJ, and then I got Bond, so it's rivalry week in 2 weeks, and then I've got Luke. Then it's my game against Rec, and then I end against Pizza. So it's possible I could end the season, on a 3-game streak and maybe sneak in. I mean, who knows? Maybe Liam and Potato have some last minute struggles, and we're rematching again for that 4 spot.
yeah. I think that'd be really epic for it to all come back around to this.
Oh,
Um,
it'd be a huge comeback because I mean, technically, right now, I mean, when you get that 4-2 and the +6, I mean, you technically knock Potato out essentially, at least by differential.
yeah, I think my approach into next week is I'm gonna really try to focus on differential. I know this week I was really just aiming for that win just to solidify a good record, but
Yeah, I
um,
mean, I was in the same because we were both 2-2, going into the battle.
right.
So it was literally like one team's going to do good, one team is
Hmm.
it was really just a matter of I mean, again, we both came prepared. That's first and foremost. So I mean, no regrets. What happens? I mean, it was a good battle. I had a lot of fun. I mean, this is exactly why
Me
you're
too,
also
man. Me
this is
too.
exactly why you're a gym leader too.
Yep. Oh man, I'm so hyped for this next season. I'm starting out as the Steel. I'm moving on from Ghost. Ghost was a lot of fun, but I'm ready to tackle the new type. Um,
Well, you know me. If you need help with the steel, you come to me.
She.
You know
Yeah,
me.
no.
Nobody really knows steel types better than me because I was helping out in Memo's server. I was helping out the steel leader over there because you know I love those steel types. I've always loved them, and
Man, I
I,
agree. And the Crown Tundra is going to bring some awesome ones with Aggron and Metagross and
oh yeah, and
just,
Metagross
just
will most likely be like my ace if I was ever
oh
going
yeah,
to.
man.
But I
Yeah, no,
can
right?
I can tell you this though, if Pizza's still because I know Pizza's going fire type this time, and so
Hmm.
he'll probably still have his colossal and stuff. If he runs that Dragon Pole, I can tell you this right now. Um, he actually he needs to invest at least. Who knows? He might not even listen to I don't know if he has watched these before, but if he doesn't invest at least 32 EVs in his speed, my Excadrill can one shot his Colossal because
Wow.
even at +6, my Excadrill is faster, but it naturally needs the scarf. But I mean, the fact that even with a scarf, you can't like normally you think okay you're +6, you're going to be faster than anything,
Right.
but the fact that I can outspeed him with a scarf if he doesn't have that many speed EVs because I found that out and I was like, wow, Excadrill is really good. No wonder it got banned.
Oh yeah.
And
No, I had
and that's before Sand Rush.
yeah, for real. No, like when I first became a gym leader, I was actually we had a gym challenge before, like right around as we made the server, and I wasn't initially a gym leader, but somebody ended up dropping over some drama, and so they opened up an application, and I submitted one. They allowed me in, and I became the ground gym leader, and um, my main tactic was sand with Excadrill, and that was like literally like the difference maker in all my matches.
It is
Just the
very
speed and the power is just
it's
it's
very OP
insane.
in Sand. It's
It
very
is
OP.
it is not fair in most cases.
Could you imagine what would happen if it got the 50% boost in Sand, like rock types, with the
I don't
double
even know,
speed?
man.
Like
I don't
that
even know.
that might be enough to potentially bump it up into Ubers and Smogon.
Right.
But anyway, I'm gonna conclude the post game. Baylor, I do want to thank you for taking time out to have
Oh man, no
have
problem. No problem.
now guys, as you again unfortunately Talonflames fall to 2-3 on the year, and uh, you know the Infernapes improved to 3-2. So
4-2.
4-2.
Yes.
You were 3-2.
Unless yeah,
Well,
I was
yeah,
32. Yeah,
yeah. So like 3-2 now, 4-2 the week after.
four
But
and two after the after Pseudo goes ahead and updates
yeah, for the
the
rec
sheet.
standing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for right now, as of the time of this recording, the Infernapes are 3-2. We're 2-3. We've got a tough battle next week against AJ and the Sea Kings. Once again, we want to thank Coach Baylor for joining us, and
Hey man, no problem.
we will catch you guys next time.